everyone, Allison Charriez here, career leadership and high performance coach and founder of the AC7 group. Hey, thanks for watching this week. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you see here at the end, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and peruse on over to Facebook and like our Facebook page too. Really appreciate it. So what I do is every week I take questions that you guys are asking me and I answer them on these weekly videos. All right, so this week I was asked, what are some of the best practices for goal setting? Which is perfect timing because it's the end of the year, New Year's is coming up, and we all set our New Year's, resolutions and goals, and we do that every year. Everybody does it, right? So usually, most of the goals we set at the beginning of the year, they don't really come to fruition, and we're lucky if we're still pursuing those goals a month later, sometimes 2 weeks later, all right? And I think there's a reason for that, is we've all been taught to have SMART goals. And SMART goals are, they're specific, they're measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-driven. Right? I was taught that all throughout my college years. I was taught that we were taught that in where I worked. We were all told to write down our SMART goals at the beginning of every year and what we wanted to achieve, which is great. I think SMART goals definitely are, they're absolutely useful and needed, especially when we need to track the progress of where we are in relation to our goals. However, I don't think that SMART goals is where we need to start. And I actually heard this first, this concept first, by another he's really a high performance coach and a business coach. His name is Brendon Burchard. Many of you probably have heard of him, but he proposes that we start with what he calls DUM goals. And I'm talking on this because this philosophy, this concept, has absolutely changed my view on goal setting. And I think it's brilliant, okay? So instead of these SMART goals, which are necessary but boring when you're first starting, right? He says have these DUM goals. So DUM goals, let's go into this. So D, he says it starts with a dream-driven goal. So these are the goals that perhaps are so big, so out of the box, so crazy that you don't even tell anybody these are your goals, all right? These are the goals these are the things that you put down that you would love to achieve if money wasn't an issue, if time wasn't an issue, or if any of the challenges or obstacles that you faced on a daily basis weren't issues. These are the goals that you would set for yourself, all right? Dream-driven goals. Out of the box, crazy big, out of the world, huge goals. Like 1960s, we're gonna send somebody to the moon kind of goal, okay? Then he goes into U, all right, the U in DUM goals. Uplifting, all right, these are uplifting goals. Now, if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that I always say you have to watch your words. And my kids think I'm crazy when I do this, but if you were, for example, if you were to say you want to lose weight in 2017, say you want to lose 10 pounds in 2017, all right? So SMART goals, you would be, I want to lose 10 pounds by June of 2017 and done by 2 pounds a week. That doesn't really add up. That would be May of 2017. So, but you see where I'm going with this. So say you want to lose 10 pounds by May of 2017. You're going to do it by losing 2 pounds a month. Okay, that's a SMART goal. What gets you more motivated? That or by May, I'm going to have more energy. I'm going to be fit. I'm going to have abs of steel. And I'm going to look damn good. All right. Those are so much more motivating, those words, than I'm going to lose 10 pounds. Yay. You know, use words that are going to be inspiring. Use words that are going to engage you. Use words that are going to motivate you. Use words that are going to get you up off your butt into the gym. All right. You know, if you are looking for a job, say you're job searching and your goal is, I'm going to find a job in 2017. Wow. Okay. Or you can say, I'm going to find a position that challenges me, that a company that appreciates me, a company that is going to teach me new skills and is really dedicated to my career progression, and a position that is going to allow me to be of service to other people. That is a dumb goal. D meaning the good kind of dumb goal. All right? Those are the kind of goals that you want to be thinking about. Big, uplifting goals. All right. So M in the DUM goals, he says, stands for method driven. All right. So again, if you've been following me, this is the same thing that I've been saying in terms of habits. You want to create habits. Okay. So if you would need to get anything of significance done, you need to create a habit. Smaller steps that you do consistently, that become habitual, that get you to your end goal. All right. So, for example, again, say you need to find a position in 2017. Your methodology would be, you know, or your consistent habitual process. Maybe I'm going to sit down every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'm going to look at these job boards, or I'm going to reach out to these networking groups, or I'm going to, you know, learn a new skill. Okay, these are methods that will get you, they become habitual, and they will get you to your end goal. All right, let's move on. B is behavior driven. Okay, so he calls these trigger situations. All right, so you have a situation, and every time this situation occurs, it triggers you to do a certain behavior. So let's go back to the you want to find a position in 2017 example. So if you're looking for a position, of course you need to network. All right, both online and offline. But say every time you meet a new person, you hand them your business card or your networking card. All right, so you have a situation where you've met a new person, and the trigger, your behavior, is you hand them your networking card. Or if you're a salesperson, say you want to meet, you want to blow the top off of your sales goals or your sales quotas. You want to be #1 salesperson in your company. Well, we all know that networking is extremely important in sales. So every time you meet a new person, no matter where you are, with exceptions, but you want to hand them your business card. All right? So that's a trigger. You're in a situation where you meet a new person and you give them a card. Okay? Or he uses the example, if you're trying to lose weight or be healthy, if you're trying to get healthy and become fit, every time you go into the grocery store, you automatically go to the produce section. All right? Or every time you go into the grocery store, you only do the perimeters of the supermarket instead of the aisles of the supermarket where all the processed and boxed foods are. Okay? So you have a trigger, you have a situation that triggers a behavior, which actually then becomes habit. Okay? So really that's it. There you have it. So best practices for goal setting in 2017 is actually a brilliant idea I got from Brendan Burchard. Again, I'm not affiliated with him in any way, shape, or form. I just think he's got some great ideas, and this material is his, but I love it. It's changed the way I goal set, and it's changed my progress. It's changed my productivity, and how I look at goals now. So going from SMART goals to DUM goals. So dream-driven, uplifting, method-based, and behavioral-based, okay? So dream-driven, your big outside-of-the-box ideas, your uplifting, motivating, encouraging, inspiring goals, okay? And then your methods, things that become habits, things you do on a consistent basis, smaller steps that you do consistently to get you to that end result. And then your triggers, your behaviors, some of the situations that you find yourself in that are automatically going to trigger you to do a certain behavior that is going to get you further along to the end result of your goal. All right? So I hope that served you. I hope that helped. That certainly have helped me. And again, if you guys have any questions for me, please feel free to leave a comment on my Facebook page or send me an email. Up to you, or you can leave a comment on YouTube as well. Head on over there, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like my Facebook page, and I hope this served you. Thanks so much, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.